In today's video I will show you how to get address from latitude and longitude or from user's location in native Android app without any third-party library. And for this you don't require any API key as such as well. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all I will show you the output for this video. So if I click on start, it will ask for user's location, and inside the toast message as well as in the console, as you can see, I'm printing out my address. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm using something called reverse geocoding, which gets latitude. I'm not sure whether it is geocoding or reverse geocoding, either one of them. So to get the address from latitude and longitude, and this tutorial is very similar to how to get background location, the video which I have done previously. So yeah, I won't explain much in much detail. I will just explain you guys that I will just explain the relevant parts. If you want to know more, you can watch my previous video as well. So first of all, go to your build.gradle, not this one, and here I am using this Google Play Services location dependency. Next, inside manifest android manifest.xml, you will have to add this internet permission as well as location permission, foreground service, and post notification permission as well. And here I have added this service class as well because I want to track the user's location in background. Next, I have defined this helper class extension just to check whether all the location permission was granted or not. Next, inside default location client, so here is the actual logic for getting the location, so which I have already explained in previous video of how to fetch location. Okay, and next one, here is I have just defined an application class, and make sure you add this inside your Android manifest as well. So I have added it over here, and this is our class, and it is just for checking for setting up all the notification permissions. Not permissions, but the notification channel which is required from Android O and above. Next, inside callback, I have just added one interface which gives whether location was updated or not, and it provides us latitude and longitude. And this is required because we need to we will get the location inside a service class, and we need to send the data from service to main activity. Next, I have defined a location client with two interface, whether get location updates and whether if there was any location exception. Next, I have defined a location service class, and this is the service. So I have defined first a service scope as well as a location client, and same thing as usual, you will have to define a local binder as well as a location callback. Next, I have initialized our binder and overridden the onBind method. Again, I have already explained this all stuff. Here we are initializing our location client, and this is the start command. Here we are tracking the user's location, and once we get the latitude and longitude, here I am sending it back to the activity, and also I am updating inside the notification as well. So this is for starting the service, and this is for stopping the service, and on destroy we are killing the service scope. Next, inside location view model, nothing. So yeah, this was just some debugging purpose, you don't need to write this. Next, inside main activity, so first of all, I have just two buttons, and here I have first of all checking all the permissions, location as well as notification. Then so this is the important part for getting the address. So you have to get a geocoder, and this is again all the code for whether all permission was granted or not. If yes, then start the location service, and if all permission granted and this location is not still enabled, then we are redirecting to the settings app. Next, we are defining our location service as well as is service bound, and defining the service connection class. Next, here this is important, so here we are initializing our geocoder. Next, I have just defined two buttons, like I am using Jetpack Compose, but you can use old XML views as well. The business logic remains the same. And here you can see for request permission, for starting I am just calling the request permission launcher, and for stopping we are just calling the stop class, stop method, sorry, this intent. Next, on location updated, so this will be the callback which will be received from service to activity, and we will get the latitude and longitude. So from Android T and above, you will have to use something like this, geocoder.get from location latitude longitude, and you will get a listener. So inside this on geocode, you will get all these things. Okay, but the advantage of this is this runs on background thread automatically from Android T and above, so it doesn't block the UI. And that's why I have to write run on UI thread again to display the toast message as well as to console log it. And in case of error, I'm doing the same thing, I'm just displaying a toast message. If you are using Android T or below, then you will have to use this get from location method and just display it. Yeah, I'm just displaying it, and these are all the things like admin area, country code, country name, these are similar over here as well. Yeah, and there are other stuff as well, but whatever you want to use, you can use that. If you want to try new things, you can do that as well. Also, one more thing, that you get a list of all address, so I'm just fetching out the first address, but if you are interested, you can get the second, third. If they are available, then you can get that as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.